Welcome to Boys in the Berg, the podcast all about Pittsburgh. My name is Chris Speranza. Unfortunately, we don't have JJ or Andrew with us today because typically, as you guys know, I do a lot of traveling for work, and there is a storm throughout the Midwest. I am currently stuck in Lansing, Michigan, which is not Pittsburgh, unfortunately, which is what this podcast is all about. However, usually you see me as like the person who is the one of the hosts. I'm the funny guy, all that fun stuff. What you guys don't know is on the other end, I do producing, editing, basically all the things that you don't see behind the scenes, on top of being one of the hosts and a funny guy. So currently there is no episode this week. However, we will be back next week to talk about the history and legacy of our man, Big Ben Roethlisberger. But if you want to listen to our most previous episodes, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And hey, keep up with us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and I put some stuff on my TikTok every once in a while. Some pretty funny audio stories on there. So, yeah, I'm going to get stay at this hotel, this Comfort Suites, which I'll tell this quick story real quickly. So what happened was, I get to this hotel in Lansing, Michigan, and I know there's about to be a snowstorm. And so I get like this regular room. And I was like, it's a king-size bedroom. And what happened is I walk in and immediately like running into walls and like there's no room to walk anywhere. And I know that I'm most likely going to be stuck here for like 2 straight nights. And so what happens, I'm just like, oh, maybe I could stay in this room. That'd be cool. Next thing I know, I hear some truckers open the door, like, through the wall. They're like, this looks like a good place to stay. And I was like, no. So I went over to the desk and at a Comfort Inn, you remember that, and I say, can I upgrade my room? And the woman behind the counter, she goes, why, was there anything wrong with your room? I was like, no, there's nothing wrong. I just needed more space. And she looks at me and lifts her eyebrow and says, you needed more space. And I was just like, yeah. And then the manager comes over and she's just like, hold on. We'll hook you up. And so shout out to Lansing Comfort Suites. Right now I'm currently hunkered down here where I actually have like probably the most luxurious room that a Comfort Suites could have. I got like a living room, obviously like my own bathroom, but like there's a whole separate door to go into the bedroom. So just to keep you guys updated where I'm at, and I just thought it was a funny story. It's not Pittsburgh related, but I'll try and find some Pittsburgh love out here. Even though I'm in Michigan where they're all Detroit Red Wings fans and they hate all Pittsburgh Penguins. Anywho, I'm stuck out here. Remember everything I said, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. So I'm going to get out of here, and this is always a pleasure, never business.